Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hope you join it while this short stream. Let me just correct camera more. Get this way. Hello everyone, this is channel of composer, violinist, violist and filmmaker Gregory Ayriyan. You can subscribe to my channel. It's almost daily. I do videos, music videos, some instructions, music related, violin learning related, and I do live stream, I do short videos, and some other videos. So I'm composer. I compose mostly chamber music. Many pieces I compose for violin. Also I have something for ensemble, small ensemble for chamber orchestra, and I wrote some pieces for symphony orchestra long time ago. So I saw a lot of videos how to hold violin bow, and some people they're showing very weird for me, very strange instructions how to hold violin bow by some even professionals. They got a lot of subscribers, but let me just point out and simplify my approach to this thing, to this field. So I always remember when I start learning violin, since I was 7 years old, my teacher used to tell me, hold like this, hold like that. He was a very good teacher, and I remember that it was long time ago, beginning of 70s, and in some books you can find that holding properly pencil or pen, doesn't matter, you can adjust and train to hold the real bow. And let me tell you something. So when I see some teachers or some instructors, they showing stuff like, sometimes I laugh. I'm laughing because what they show, it doesn't have practical use. For example, I'll give you example. So this is just pencil, right? So hold the violin bow. You can adjust by holding pencil. So you're holding pencil by left hand like this, then you put all your fingers like this. And this is how I hold the violin bow. If you look, first finger, second, third, they close. Close to each other, and pinky on the top, and you keep as on stick, like on the tip, like this. So all others, you see it's almost with your ankles, so it goes under your ankles, and thumb meet with second finger. I can show from different perspective from here. So this way, this is natural. Imagine what exercise you can do like this, shrinking, unshrinking, but overall you're holding like this. You can see some people holding like this, so they make more pressure on the first finger. They hold like this. I don't think it's good idea because it's got stuck. Your wrist is get tight. So keeping more natural way, natural, that imagine when you're eating fruit like apple, pea, doesn't matter what, or holding tennis ball. How you going to hold? Naturally way is like this. See this exercise I can show you. Same thing, take imagine now. Boom, that's it. You don't need to do like this or keep distance between. That's what you can see when somebody holding like this, too much distance between fingers. That's mean they can. I don't think they can play good, because right hand, it's very important for sound, for quality, for all that bowing, all that stuff. So this is natural way. What I was telling that I'm laughing when I see somebody showing this. I don't know how to call a freaking exercise like this. They're holding ball like this. They release first. I mean, they said practice like this. What is the reason for the practice like this? Or they do like this. They holding like, I don't know even what they do like this. It's crazy. So don't leave anything. Just put them according to holding like apple or fruit or tennis ball. This is the natural way. This is the way we play. Even if I can show you, even left hand. If you see somebody holding violin like this, I mean this angle, this is wrong. It should be right here in the first position and not here. This is common problems when you see some beginners play like this or like that. It's wrong. It should be like this, straight. So this is all technique which are actually very important. You can't ignore it. And it's also your kids, or if you're adult, so your career depends on somebody knowledge. If you get to right teacher, then you're in good hands. So if you get to some unexperienced teacher which can follow you to teaching process and you get nothing of it, that means something wrong with that. And everything starts with, we call that setup. And setup from beginning, it's very important. You don't look for playing stuff like, I don't know, like pieces or whatever, because if you don't know how to hold proper way the violin and bow, you don't know about elbow connection with your wrist, with all fingers. You should know how to play on E string, on A. What you have to do with your elbow position. Don't lift your shoulder, So just change strings. You using your elbow, just doing like this: E, A, Mo, D, and G. This movement you have to control and do it. Same thing with left hand: E, A, D, G. And if you know how to coordinate both your hands, then you'll be doing much more progress. And this is what I can tell briefly. So errors happens when you get to unexperienced teacher, because they can mislead you, and you will not introduce to right things, how to hold violin, how to operate, how to play. It affects intonation, it affects everything. So very important from beginning to get right teacher. That's what I mean. And experience it, yeah. So some people, they can get degree like master degree, even doctor, PhD degree. It doesn't mean that they can teach you properly. They can, not every, even some good musicians, they sometimes they don't teach right way. Maybe because they don't have experience, or they don't want. I mean, even to some of them, they don't care. They only care about taking your money, and that's all they do. They don't care to teach real way. So I have a question. Let me see. So what is the best way to learn vibrato? Yeah, vibrato it's another way. How to teach vibrato? Actually, you first, before you learn how to do vibrato, you should understand what is sound. Sound come out of friction between bow and strings. So sound depends on left hand and right hand. I start with holding bow, but vibrato, try to do this exercise. Take imagine that is violin, right? I mean fingerboard. So you put your first finger and do the exercise like this. Like forward and backward, forward and backwards. I can show you close up. Something like this. First finger, then second finger. And remember, it should be one speed, not too slow like this, because the sound will be like this. You know, it will be like sound, not stable. So try to do exercise like this. Like this. Each finger, one speed, not too fast, not too slow. And take imagine that everything should shakes. Little bit elbow, wrist, and finger at the same time. So if you want narrow vibrato, then you less shaking your elbow and wrist, more fingers like this, and this is narrow. So you don't go on like this, but you go like this. Good vibrato, but it's not take you overnight. You need to practice a lot. Uh, so this is what I can tell you. Any more questions you can ask? You can ask me. I'm teaching 6 years old all the way until adults. I don't teach somebody who like 4, 3 like others do. I don't do that. So minimum age like should be like 6. Have limited because they concentrate mostly few pages on one basic things, and mostly on what 2 strings. They don't have exercise even to use all 4 strings, which actually very limited. So I prefer something. I sometimes I do my own exercise and I can write my own exercise. Uh, and duration important because for small kids, like 30 minutes is okay. But if you're already 8, 9 years old, you need more time to work with your teacher. I prefer to have 1 hour class, at least 45 minutes, but 1 hour, up to 1 hour. So when I was kid, I had 2 classes a week, each one for 1 hour. I was working with my teacher, plus my father was teaching me at home almost every day when he had time. So I think I answered a question how to do vibrato. Vibrato is hard, but it's take time. Yeah, it's take time. And remember, you can exercise even without violin doing this movement. Yeah, also important. Some people they're holding left thumb up like this. It's wrong. It should be a little bit like this, not sticking out like this. Some around knuckle when you're holding the violin. And I give you advice: if you have a mirror, you can see a reflection through the mirror when you practice. That's what I recommend. And most beginners, and not only beginners, they're struggling with intonation. Intonation is something like some people they have good ears, some people not develop ears. You still can develop, but better if you have genetically inherit good hearing. That way it's much easy for you. It's much easy for you to control intonation. For people who don't understand what is intonation. Intonation it's a privilege to have good hearing naturally, so you can distinguish the notes high, down. For example, if somebody play music, I can't even say which notes they play, but comes with experience and with a lot of knowledge. And this is what I recommend to develop hearing, musical hearing. So And also try, besides violin, you need also pay attention to music grammar or solfeggio. They call sometimes music theory. Plus, try to play piano as second instrument. At least know where the notes located, how to distinguish notes between each other. So this is all what I wasn't even planning to do this stream, but I come to idea to show just simple things even without instrument, just holding ball like this, by showing example holding pencil. Not stuff like that, what people do, or something like that, or something like that. Doesn't I don't see any practical use of this. Just natural way as you eat, or you hold even like a cup to drink coffee or tea. How you holding? Like this, right? Like this. Same way you're holding bowl. Okay, so subscribe to my channel. Who can recommend this channel to others? So share this channel with your close friends. Stay in touch. A lot of original music I place almost daily when I have time. So I see you soon. Bye bye.